Hello there. Thanks a lot for joining me. I want to tell you about this Sunday. Our Father's Day service is going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to be cooking up some hot dogs and a bunch of other food, and really enjoying one another after service. Our message is going to encourage everybody, but also the dads who are going to come along. So be ready for that. And could you bring, if you're able, some sides to go along with the hot dogs? Obviously, things like salads and fruit or fruit salad, or whatever it is you think will go well with our hot dogs that we're going to be serving up. It's going to be a lot of fun. Everyone will get a hot dog or hot dogs and chips and drink, but there'll be extra food there too. And an encouraging message, as I said, for every dad. So bring your dad along. Make sure that you ask him to come. This is your reminder to get him a gift if you haven't got one yet. Spoil them. Spoil our dads. Our dads need encouragement. So that's what this Sunday is going to be all about, encouraging the dads out there. And I'm so thankful for my dad. Look, our dads are not perfect, but I'm hoping that you're thankful for your dad. I believe that this will be an encouraging Sunday, though, for everybody, and a great one for the family to gather together. If you're watching online, that's cool, but also, can I encourage you, if you're local, join us in person. Here's a quick encouragement for you, and our message will really go beyond this, but really contains some of this. I was looking at Galatians 5, something that encourages dads who are out there are saying, I want to be a blessing to my family. I want to be a blessing to my marriage. I want to be a blessing to my kids. Really a great place to look is Galatians 5. Of course, in Galatians 5, we see, starting from verse 22, it talks about the fruit of the Spirit. And it doesn't call it fruits. If it called it fruits, it could really say, well, I'm good with the whole loving thing and joy thing, but not so much on the whole, patience thing or gentleness thing. I'm just not a gentle person. So you won't see that from me, but you'll see the others. Now, these are not things you choose. These are fruit that comes because you're already planted with the Spirit of God. So, but we have an opportunity to analyze and have a look and say, where am I falling short? Holy Spirit, would you help me in that area? So what are they? Well, Galatians 5, verse 22 says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, it's joy, it's peace, it's long-suffering, it's kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such there is no law. So in other words, these things are permanent. You don't have to search, is this for today or is this not for today? These are the things that are just ongoing, never will change. And it's the Spirit of God. It's the fruit of having the Spirit of God in your life and continuing to walk in Him, continuing to say yes to Him. So you may say, I'm low on the whole love thing lately. I'm just finding it hard to love people. Spend time with the Lord. Holy Spirit, your word says in Romans 5 that you shed abroad the love of Jesus into our hearts. Would you do that right now? I'm spending some time. I'm hitting the pause button on life and spending time with you so that you'd fill up who I am in my love tank. Then I can go and spoil the other people around me with the love that you gave me. Joy. You keep joining the dots. Lord, I'm low on joy lately. One of the part of your fruit is that I have joy, peace, long suffering. Long suffering is, I give up. This thing's just going on too long. I just can't. Honestly, seriously, I've got to start taking matters into my own hands. Waiting for God is just not working. Kindness, goodness. Goodness is making good choices as opposed to bad ones that the enemy brings along that are always shortcuts that lead to the bridges out, danger, don't keep going, damage is ahead, right? Or goodness is make good choices, be a good person. He's the one who's good. So you keep going saying, would Christ do this? Would Christ watch this movie? Would Christ think this thought? Would Christ be in this relationship? If the answer is no, you don't do it. If the answer is yes, you know it's a good choice. That's part of the fruit of the Spirit, is going to the Spirit of God and saying, Lord, would you or wouldn't you? And would you give me the strength by your Spirit to be these things, do these things? Now you've got the fruit of the Spirit. Goodness. Another one, faithfulness. Faithfulness. Gentleness. Self-control. We're in a society that has very little time for self-control. And so all these things, you can go back. Listen, get into Galatians 5, come down to verse 22, spend some time with the Holy Spirit, be the best thing you ever did for you and your life, but also, if you're a dad, for your marriage and for your family. And God has great things ahead for us, but he wants us enjoying the journey, and the fruit of the Spirit actually makes it way more enjoyable. And this Sunday, every dad gets a gift, every dad gets encouraged, and I think everyone who comes is going to get encouraged anyway. But we're going to have our hot dog hangout afterwards, and a lot of fun this Sunday. So make sure you're there in person, and we really have some great announcements too of what's coming in the future weeks. So you don't want to miss being in service this Sunday for our Father's Day hot dog hangout. God bless you. The fruit of the Spirit, it's yours. Get into Galatians 5 right now. Hit pause and jump into it and say, Holy Spirit, speak. But God bless you. Bye for now.